This is a reading of Demeter and Persephone. Demeter was the goddess of all that grows from the ground. She made the corn and grain ripen, the orchards bear fruit, and the flowers bloom. More than anything else, Demeter loved her daughter Persephone. Once, when Demeter was away looking after the crops in the fields, Persephone was playing in a field of flowers. As she stopped to pick a flower, she happened to pull the plant by its roots, leaving a little hole in the ground. Then suddenly the hole grew wider and deeper, and Persephone heard a rumbling like thunder below. From the dark hole, 4 coal-black horses burst forth, pulling a golden chariot with a tall, sad-eyed driver wearing a golden crown. "I am Hades, king of the underworld," he said. "Come with me and be my queen." Then he snatched Persephone into his arms and carried her to his kingdom below. When Demeter returned home, she could not find her daughter. She asked everyone, but no one had seen her. Then she asked the sun, who sees all, and he told her that he had seen Hades take Persephone to the underworld to be his queen. When Demeter heard this, she wept. She was so sad that the golden corn and waving wheat died. The trees dropped their leaves, and the grass turned brown. All the earth was cold and bare, and Demeter cried out, "Nothing shall grow upon the earth until my daughter is returned to me." Then Zeus, king of the gods, saw that the people and animals were hungry, for they had no grain or fruit to eat. And so he sent Hermes, the messenger god, to tell Hades to let Persephone go back to her mother. "You know the law, Hermes," said Zeus. "As long as the girl has not eaten any food of the underworld, she may leave, but anyone who eats down there must stay there forever." Hermes flew from the heights of Olympus into the depths of the underworld. "King of this dark place," said Hermes to Hades, "even you must obey the will of mighty Zeus. Bid farewell to your queen." Then Hermes turned to Persephone. "Take my hand and let us go," he said. "But first, tell me, have you eaten anything while you were down here?" "No," said the girl, "nothing but a few seeds from that bright red fruit, the pomegranate, which I plucked from a tree." Hades smiled. "Then you must stay with me," he said. But Zeus gave a command. He said that for each seed Persephone had eaten, she must spend 1 month of every year in the underworld with Hades, but she would be allowed to spend the other months with her mother. And that's why every year, when Persephone must leave her mother and return to Hades, we have winter on earth. But while Demeter has Persephone with her, then she is happy and brings forth the flowers and trees and crops from the warm earth.